everyone, it is spring and I love just taking the time to sit down and put together my own capsule for each new season. So the capsule that I'm sharing with you today is technically called a seasonal capsule because all the selections I made for the spring. A capsule wardrobe is just a selection of your most essential clothing, so your tops, your favorite dresses, jeans, shoes, all that in just one little section of your closet or maybe hanging on a separate clothing rack. And you just use those pieces to create as many outfit combinations as possible. So you really have to think about combinations, patterns, and just it can get really overwhelming very fast. And I'm the type of person that I just like things laid out and very simple, which is why I'm going to be following a very simple 5-step process that was created by Classy Trendy in a blog post. So I'm going to leave that link down below if you want to follow that exactly, but I will have everything step by step throughout the video and just kind of broken down so that it is very easy for you to follow. I just feel like this is one that anybody and everybody can use, and you can create whatever capsule you have in mind, whether it's a themed, seasonal, anything like that. If you follow these steps, you will be able to make it. Before I get started, I wanted to mention an item in my capsule that I will be styling with all the outfits that you'll be seeing throughout this video. And this section of the video is in partnership with Teddy Blake. I've worked with Teddy Blake before and I love the style and just quality of their handbags. They create luxury handmade handbags like this style in Ava. This is in their 6-inch style, so it's tiny and cute and it's perfect for what I am using it for just like finishing off an outfit and styling, especially for spring in this cute little pink color. But it also has this like little, I feel like this is a common feature that you see with the Teddy Blake handbag is this little clasp style in the front. So you have these little straps that you unhook and then you can pull open the bag, and then you also have a strap that you can attach with this little purse. I just like using it as a little clutch right now because it's just a little cute finishing touch for all of my spring looks. Just to give you a little bit of background on these bags, these are handmade in Italy. They are made of the most luxurious, sustainable leather materials, and these are designed to last. I was looking at some designer handbags secondhand, and they were going up into the thousands, but these purses are the same designer quality without that $1,000 price tag. They are currently running a spring sale on the Teddy Blake website, and I will leave their link down below in my description box. If you love handbags as much as I do and you want sustainability, you want that designer feel to it, definitely check out their styles. They have so many beautiful pieces and they go up into all different sizes. I have to admit though, I am just a little bit biased towards this little pink one because you're going to see throughout the video that I am pairing it with so many outfits. But now I'm ready to jump right into the capsule wardrobe, and don't forget to subscribe if you are interested in seeing more romantic fashion and styling videos from me. I do have a new video up for you every Monday and Friday. And before I forget, I do have everything linked down in my description box if you see something in the video that you really want to add to your closet. I've heard from different resources that you should have at least 25 to 50 pieces in a capsule wardrobe, and that's including clothing, shoes, and accessories. Some people say that you should have 33, others say that 50 is way too much. I've put 30 pieces in my spring capsule, and it's really just going to come down to what you want for yours. The first step to creating your capsule wardrobe is deciding on your base color. So choosing whether you want a black or navy base color depending on what is going to suit your needs best. So I personally prefer a black base color just because everything in my closet pretty much correlates with that. I really don't have too much navy. And just to clarify, I wanted to say that I wear black and blue together, like black with blue jeans, stuff like that. So I'm not talking about blue. I'm referring to more of the deep navy color. Step 1 is out of the way and we're already moving on to step 2, which is selecting your neutral color coordinating essentials. For this step, you get to choose the basics and just the core of your capsule. So this is going to be your solid colored pants, tops, and dresses that are in the neutral colors. So like gray, blue, white, black. I'm going to go ahead and share with you the items that I selected for this step, but there's no like right or wrong answer for this. It really just goes off of what you have available in your closet. So I'm going to start with the bottoms. I have my linen wide leg pants, and these ones I have from TJ Maxx. I use these a lot, especially in the springtime. They are in that really pretty beige color, so they fit in with that neutral color palette. These also are very comfortable for me, so I do like to have that option in my capsule because this has to be stuff that I know I'm going to wear. My next selection are these loose ripped jeans. These ones are definitely a little bit more distressed. I like that look. I love pairing crop tops, sweaters. Even having it in that looser style makes it easier for me to wear them. Sometimes jeans can be a little bit uncomfortable for me in the spring because they just, I don't know, I sweat in them. I have to have a comfortable pair of jeans, and these ones are definitely those. I had to include this pair of black mom jeans. These are from American Eagle. They are in the curvy style. They fit around my hips. They are the most comfortable pair of jeans you will ever find if you have a curvy butt like I do. Oh my goodness, they are a lifesaver. I love these, and especially since black is my base color, I did want to make sure that I had a nice pair of black jeans to include with all of the tops and everything that I include in my capsule. The last piece that I included for my bottom section was this white maxi skirt, and this skirt just resembles so much of what I like to wear during the spring. I love a flowy maxi skirt. My style is very feminine and romantic, and I love having pieces like this in my capsule that I can just turn to when I'm really in the mood for just a very girly romantic outfit. We're still on the second step, but I'm going to move on to the tops section of the pieces that I included in my capsule. So first I have this lace top. It's a very simple, basic white color. It has some lace in it to include some of my romantic style preferences. It's also long sleeved, which I did like to include because sometimes I like to layer things up, and this one is just in that loose style that makes it easy to layer a cardigan on top if I need to. I just wanted to have those options in mind when I put this together. Next, I included my H&M crop top. This once again is just in a very simple white color. This one just styles very nicely with all the bottoms I included for my capsule. So I have a number of outfits already that I could create with this capsule. I then included this ivory / beige yellowish blazer. This is from Simple Retro. It's in a very light style and it's very soft. It just keeps in mind like a work feel. If I wanted to make a more casual outfit, a little bit more dressy, I can just include this blazer in it. Next, I have this blouse from Zara. It has that very dramatic collar. It's very easy to layer vests on top, include blazer. There's just so many different possibilities with this one once again, and it's still keeping to that very neutral color. Next, I have this beige button-up cardigan that I have had in my closet for so long. This is from American Eagle, and it is by far probably one of my most worn pieces. And I definitely like to include a cardigan in a spring capsule because I want to be able to layer things up if it does get just a little bit chilly, or I'm going for something a little bit more cozy, but I still want it to be dressed up. My next piece for my top section is this black lace top. This is from Simple Retro. This top reminds me of a very delicate feminine style, and that's what I like to include in my capsules. And once again, you'll hear me kind of referring back to my base color, which is black, and this fits that base. So my next piece is this gray sweater that I recently purchased from Nordstrom. Typically we're getting out of the sweaters in the spring season, but I do find myself needing to go back to them. It just makes it really easy to layer on top of pretty much everything I have in my capsule. The last top that I wanted to mention is just a very simple layering piece. It's this black crop top, and especially since it's in the crop style, it does go with a lot of my high-waisted items. So my next little section for you is my dresses, jumpsuits, and rompers. I just have two to share with you, but first I have this oversized white dress from Free People. This one I'm actually renting right now. I like to do something called a NUULY, which I will just leave a playlist above if you're interested in watching that. But this one is just comfort. It is very easy to throw on. There is so much possibility with outfit combinations. You can really get very creative with this one. The last piece that I'm including for this second step is this blue romper. I love the button-up style, and especially this soft blue color is perfect for what I'm trying to create with my capsule. It's soft and feminine, and it just fits right into the type of looks and creative outfit combinations I'm trying to get from this capsule. Step 3 is choosing your accent color. So this section is optional. If you want more of a minimalistic capsule, you don't have to do this one, but this is one that I cannot skip. Adding an accent color is really just going to make it more reflect my personality and my style. In the blog post by Classy Trendy, she included some possible accent colors that you could include into your capsule. Really, you can choose as many as you want, but I personally went with a pink and periwinkle blue just because that fits right into my spring mindset. I also wanted to mention that I kept these solid colored items. The patterns I will be getting into in the next step, so we're getting to those very soon. First, my ruffled pink mini dress that I love, and I actually haven't worn this in a while, but since it is long sleeved and it's in a mini dress style, it really does make it perfect for transitioning into the spring. With this one, I am a little bit more limited on the outfit combinations that I could come up with just because it has those ruffles on the sleeve, so it makes layering a little bit difficult. And then my last piece I included for this third step was this chunky pink cardigan, and the cardigan is perfect for layering up a look if I need to, or if I want to bring a more casual, girly aesthetic to one of my more dressy pieces, I can get that look with this cardigan. I don't have any periwinkle solid colored items to share with you, but I did keep that in mind for this next step, which is step 4, which is adding patterns and layers to your capsule. Classy Yet Trendy suggests having 1 to 3 pattern tops, bottoms, skirts, or dresses. I have an example of some patterns that you could choose from. You could do stripes, polka dots, florals is a big one here. I chose florals and polka dots as my pattern, and I'm sure that will be no surprise to some of you. I do have a couple things to share with you for this pattern section. So first, I have this for Love and Lemons vest, and my goodness, I am loving this vest trend. They are the best transition piece into spring. They're perfect for layering up. I love the whole look. This vest does fit into my black base color, and it also has the florals on it, so it fits into the floral pattern. Next, I have this very girly vintage inspired sweater. This is from LoveShackFancy. I am renting this one also, including that vest that I just mentioned. It also reflects some of that periwinkle blue that I chose as my accent color, and it fits into the florals as my pattern. The next piece that I chose that fits into the floral patterns for this 4th step was this floral patterned blue dress, and this fits right into that blue accent color that I was talking about, and it's so comfortable. I love wearing this dress. It might be a little bit more dressy for some people, but honestly for me, I find it to be extremely comfortable. This dress is popping up all over on Poshmark secondhand, so I will have a few options and sizes available in my description box. The last piece I included for my patterns was this beige polka dot dress, and this one is one that I like to include for date nights. My husband and I love dressing up. I know that's not for everybody, but we just enjoy it so much. I have 2 layers that I chose for this 4th step. The first, I have this tan coat. It is in a wool style, and typically I would go for my trench coat because we do have a very rainy season coming, but this tan overcoat I've actually found myself wearing more so than my trench coat. This last piece I included as a layer could definitely be considered more so in the top section because I find this to be perfect throwing on top of dresses, on top of just work outfits. It easily just replaces my coats. It's heavy, but it's not too heavy. It really does work as more of a coat for me, so I just decided to include it in this layer section of step 4. We are now on to the last step of your capsule, which is choosing your shoes and accessories. I like to make sure that the pieces and shoes that I select really reflect my lifestyle and that they're what I need for my capsule. For the shoes, I started off with these nude heels. Literally any outfit that you could put together for my capsule, these shoes would go with it. So I did try to keep that in mind. Next, I have these lace-up white boots. I still find myself pulling out my boots and using them to kind of complete a spring outfit, even if it's dressy or casual. I always include a pair of chunky white sneakers. In every single capsule that I've made, I'm pretty sure that I have always included these shoes because they are my life. This is my 2nd pair of shoes that I purchased in the same style. They're just from Fila. I have 1 pair that I use for my dog that are completely disgusting. They look gross. But these pair I keep on the side for just looking a little bit nicer, and they look just so sharp and trendy when you're wearing them, just like a dress or ripped jeans. They just make it look really nice. And then the last pair of shoes that I included in my capsule were these white pair of slip-on shoes. These are perfect for creating a more of a work attire outfit if I want to go more business casual. And these also are very comfortable to walk around in. Moving on to the last section of step 5, choosing your accessories. And this one I have 4 accessories to share with you. First, I have my black fedora hat, which I love. And of course I chose black because it is my base color. And this one I wanted to include because I can get some fun trendy looks with it if I'm wanting to dress up an outfit or anything like that. Next, I also included a brown belt. I really like how it wraparounds too because I can make it into a bow if I want. It fits on top of my chunky sweaters if I'm wanting to get more of a waist and shape with some of the pieces that I have in my closet, especially with the oversized items, this is a perfect item to turn to if I'm wanting to just get that shape. Since I have a very girly, romantic style, I do like to include the hair bows. And I know those are not for everybody, but it's definitely what I prefer for my capsule. And I like to include items like this because it does kind of give a little bit of a fresh twist to some of my outfits, especially if I'm planning to use this capsule for an entire season. I like to have girly accessories like this. And then of course the item that you've been seeing throughout this entire capsule, this little pink handbag that is perfect for the spring. But that is the last accessory that I did include into my capsule. So there you have it. Those are the 5 steps that I used to put together my spring capsule wardrobe, and this really has helped me reach for my basics. I've noticed things that I've been missing from my closet. It's been just a really great method for me to come up with creative outfit combinations and all that. Let me know if you create your own capsule wardrobe off of this video. I would be so happy to see like what you come up with. Also, don't forget to check the link to the Teddy Blake handbags if you're interested down in my description box, and I will see you very soon in my next video. Bye.